The last episode of Heavenly Delusion was great, but the thing is, or the first episode I should say, not the last episode, even though it's both, but it's been a busy week. There's a lot of stuff that has been coming out, obviously like Hell's Paradise and Demon Slayer and Oshi no Ko. Like there's a lot of stuff that is coming out right now, and I'm still trying to figure out like what I'm gonna keep on the channel and what I'm gonna stop doing. So if you want me to continue, if Heavenly Delusion is one of the shows that you want me to keep going with, then I suggest you comment down below and tell me that you want me to continue doing it. Liking the video, subscribing to the channel, all that stuff will tell me that this is the sort of series you want to see more reactions to on this channel. I'm super interested in what's going on in this series. I think it's going to be very entertaining. I think so far, like the first episode set a really great vibe. And was the... I can't remember. Was the first episode an extra long episode, or did they just fit it in the time really efficiently? I think they just fit it in the time really efficiently, right? It's the reason I'm thinking this is because I remember so much happening in the first episode, but I don't remember if that was because it was like a double length or if no, it was just a regular length. Yeah. So they fit a lot into that first episode. So we're gonna be watching the second episode now. I remember the first episode ended with like the monster, the man-eating monster or whatever. So are they gonna fight it this episode? I don't know, but we're just gonna jump into it. Full-length reactions on my Patreon account in the description below, as well as early access and exclusive videos for certain shows, so you can go check those out. Otherwise, just support the video if you can, and we're gonna jump into episode 2 of Heavenly Delusion. Here we go. What? Oh, is this... Oh, this is an OP. Oh. Oh, I like it. It's very, like, calm. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not calm. Whew. Oh, that's awesome. The little video game art style. Wow, this is really interesting, this style. My bish. Man, it's a cool song. It already feels like it fits the series. The art style is so interesting. Wow. Like, the fact that it's like sort of simplistic and like blobs of colors, but pretty complex. Wow. 2 confessions. Okay. Oh, is that confession number 1? Wow. How are you holding on to that tree? How are you holding on to that tree? That's crazy. Oh my god. What's with this guy's haircut? Oh my god. Those are pretty cool. They're really creative. Wow. Oh! Oh my god! Let's see. Let's find out if she can. Oh! How many shots do you have in that? It's fully charged, but is that what? 3 shots? That's what I would guess. Uh-oh. Oh my god. The letterboxing. Oh. Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Wow! That's insane. Woo! It's so creepy. Shit! Oh, did you? Did you actually do damage? Oh yeah, you did damage it. Okay, alright. You're pretty close now. Oh, lady! Don't! Whoa! What hit her? Oh no! Oh. I see. Huh. Is that true, or is that a like a heavenly delusion, you know? Huh. Yeah, I mean, it's not attacking her. Oh, never mind! Never fucking mind! Jesus! Oh! Oh, jeez! Oh. Oh, that's a good technique. To just show one tear coming down. I like how he apologized for like assuming she didn't care. That's great. Okay, here we fucking go. This is pretty crazy. Woo! God damn. God, we're just moving on from that. That was crazy. Jesus, yeah. Wow, that is impressive. Scary though. Why can you only kill Kiriko? Now she cares. Well, there's tomatoes. What is that? A Roomba? Does it go up? Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Oh, oh my God. Is he okay? Okay, he's not dead. Huh? What if he's never satisfied? Just stay by his side forever. Will he get better? I always think when you're injecting someone, you're going to inject them with something that'll kill them. This place looks nice. Oh. So they were actually in danger. You seem like you've done a good job. Damn. Yeah, it looks nice. Is it heaven to you though, man? Yeah. That's pretty obvious, man. What? Kiriko? Huh? Just there. Don't point it at her. Ah, it's the same logo. Oh. Does it? Yeah, I mean, you're kind of just going to random places asking if this is heaven. Not random, like you're asking people, but... But that's the whole point of the show, right? Aww. This is episode 2. Wow, this is episode 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, I'm listening. Oh. So are you trans, or is this like... Or is this like a supernatural thing? But I think you might be trans. I don't know how... Whoa, whoa, hang on. Okay, lots to talk about. This is cool. I like this song. Asobi. This is cool. I still don't know what's going on with the storyline in that zone. Wow, this is creative as hell though, with all the drawings coming to life. Aw, awesome. Okay, that was episode 2 of Heavenly Delusion. I took a quick break because apologies, there was some building sounds going on that might have gotten into the reaction. But anyway, so a few things to talk about in this episode, but I think I want to mostly try to talk about that ending because it's very interesting to me. Because the question with these sorts of series, and especially when it comes to anime with like Japan, I never know like how progressive these things are gonna be. So if this was just a modern piece of like, I guess, Western media that that was set in a very realistic world, then I think immediately I'll just be like, oh, trans, got it. Like, it makes perfect sense. But in this, there's the combination of the fact that I think it's a little harder to sell a trans story in Japan, just because there's still like, I mean, there's prejudice for trans people even here, but in Japan they're still having a little bit of troubles with coming to terms with the fact that trans people even exist. But also the fact that this is set in a fictional world where we've seen there are these monsters, there's like these laser gun things that seem really cool. There's a lot of stuff going on. So it very well could just be like a supernatural, like, I literally have the mind of a man because I was a man and I was put into this woman's body. So that could be the case. Or it could be the case of this is a trans man, and who is basically coming out in this episode. I would prefer it to be the latter. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the former. I'd prefer this to be a cool representation of a trans person. That would be awesome. But there's a big part of me that's expecting that the explanation is literally some sort of supernatural thing going on, and because also we had earlier in the episode they came across the monster, and the monster apparently chops people up, absorbs them, and then it's that person inside, right? So that is there's definitely some comparisons to be made there, and that could lend to the supernatural side of things. But at the same time, it also could just be a nice metaphor for a trans person, right? Because I've got many trans friends, so I care about this topic a lot because I've seen the sort of discrimination that they face even when just talking about who they are to people, especially online when people have anonymity, they suddenly turn into absolute horrible monsters. So I love seeing good trans representation in media, and if I see it in anime, that's even a step better because it's so unexpected for something like that. I would say Blue Period has pretty good trans representation. Now, admittedly, I haven't read the manga. I don't know much more than what the anime has shown so far, which it's only had one season. But that one season, I really liked what they did with her character and the way that they explored that. So with Kiruko, that's her name, right? Kiruko. I'm just making sure that I'm saying it right. Heavenly Delusion. Yeah, can please just give me the name of it? Yes, Kiriko. So with Kiriko, and I'm gonna try to use they them pronouns right now just because they haven't clarified what they meant by I wouldn't want to misgender them by saying he or her. So with Kiriko, what was I saying? Hold on. I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but I'm going to change what I was saying. With Kiriko, I think the most likely situation for this series is because we've set up the whole monster premise that Kiriko is someone who has had who has somehow combined with like with the body of a woman, but Kiriko was a man. Because we also got that like thing earlier. Oh, you know what? I just realized. So earlier in the episode, we heard about Kiriko, right? Kiriko, I think they spelled it, which is like the same as the Overwatch character Kiriko. That's how I'm gonna remember it. But we heard about Kiriko was like a racer or something who was apparently like rumored to have killed her brother and then like disappeared. So what if that did happen? What if Kiriko was a girl who there's something to do with racing, and then killing her brother was actually like her brother went into her body somehow, and so now he's controlling her body. So I think that's the most likely situation of what's actually happening. I don't think it is a trans storyline. I think it's a fictional storyline, which to be expected for anime, as I said. I don't expect, and like now that I'm starting to put the pieces together in my head, I think that's the most likely situation. That's why they would have mentioned the Kiriko thing in this episode. Doesn't mean it still can't be somewhat of a metaphor for trans storylines. That's probably the best thing we're gonna get out of it, because yeah, like that's just wishful thinking on my part. But anyway. So if that's the case, it definitely adds an extra element to this show, because here's the thing. They've got several different goals, but they're all very vague right now, right? We've got the people on the inside of that area, and when we cut to them, they're kind of just doing things. Like, they don't seem to have a particular goal. They're kind of just hanging out in this little facility that we don't know much about, and they haven't tied into the rest of the story yet, really at all. But there's some cute stuff going on there. And then we have our main two, and one of them is trying to get to heaven to find someone who has the same face as him so that he can inject him with something. And I think that's all we know about it. I don't think we know much more than that. I don't think we really know why, and I don't think we really know like what he's actually injecting him with and whatever. You know, he seems to say like, oh, he'll get better, but I don't think he knows what that means. And then we have Kiriko, who is doing like the bodyguard thing and looking for people, and also potentially is a man in a woman's body. So yeah, I'm very curious. But it's also interesting because in the previous episode, they did the whole, like, they came across the bandits who were trying to, like, steal from them. And then Kiriko was like, I'm a boy too, which, you know, at the time was a very funny joke, but in hindsight, is actually some nice little bit of foreshadowing. So I like it. Cool stuff. Anything else I want to say about this episode? No? Oh yeah, and just, yeah, the monster scene. I mean, that is an important thing to say about this episode. The monster scene was pretty sick. The way they animated it, the way they animated that whole scene as like a letterboxed horror film was very cool. And the fake out with like the mother like being able to like calm the monster down and be like, see, look, it's okay, and then the monster just killing her, like, that's pretty insane. I think that's awesome. Like the way they did that, it really threw me for a loop, because I totally thought, I was just like in my head, I was like, oh, so this is one of those series where like there's these monsters, but they're actually like people on the inside, so like we shouldn't kill them or whatever. And it's like, hey, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but regardless, we still have to kill it, because it look what happened. It just killed the mother instantly. So yeah, that's crazy stuff. And the OP and ED was in this episode, and they were both very good. I think I need to see them a few more times, but they were both great. So anyway, thank you very much for watching this video. Please make sure to support it, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.